Hello and welcome to Roundup. We're closing out a huge first round of the 2026 NRL Telstra Premiership. I'm Bronte Giello and I'll be taking you through all the highlights from an unforgettable opening round. With the Knights, Cowboys, Bulldogs and Dragons launching their season in Las Vegas last week, we've now got 6 massive games to dive into to finish out the round. Our first game back on Aussie turf fires up in Melbourne, with the Storm welcoming the Eels. Both sides believing they're on track for something special in 2026.
It's time for the first match of the brand new season on Australian soil. And the Storm get the footy first. King met solidly. Lisati on the other. And the chin. The bloke they called the chin, Alec McDonald, is wearing the 13 and he's copped one here.
He was out before he hit the ground, Alec McDonald.
Direct shoulder contact to the head. On report, you're in the bin.
Moses organising the left-hand side attack. Both halves are on that side. Here they go. Pezzett. Oh, beautiful tip on. Here's Sean Russell, and Parramatta, with just 12 men, open the scoring at 80. Hughes for Munster. Far longer, the live wire. Leo on the outside. And what contact from a Yongi. Meaney fires it back to Munster. Harry moves it on to Hughes. What about that pass? Hits the winger on the chest, and Warbrick replies. Stunning pass from the former Dally M medalist. Some momentum here. Harry Grant sensed it. Oh, strolls right through. The Golden Boot winner. Munster. Hughes. Runners in motion. What an important tackle again made by Pezzett. Chan gets a quick play the ball though. Howarth! Jack Howarth at right centre. Get used to that. Plays it on the last. Hughes. Oh yes! Oh so easy. Joey Chan running off Jerome Hughes, filling the void of Eli Katoa on the right edge. Halves have now split. Munster on the left, Hughes on the right. Grant puts the head down and has a double in round 1. What a performance from the number 9. Now the halves combine. Far long goal. Early ball. And they're over again. This time it's Moses Leo with his first try in the NRL.
Moved beautifully.
Marcus were okay. Wishart able to keep it alive. Far long goal. Kicking for himself. Hits the upright. That'll do. The fullback gets his try, and how clever was that?
News for Harry Grant. He feared it was a hamstring injury, but it was just a hamstring cramp, so he's good to go. They're going to rest him for the remainder of this game, though. And then Cooper Clark on debut. They do suspect it's a rib cartilage injury.
It gets worse for Parramatta. Another player being sent to the bin here. Bailey Simonson was cynical, slowing it down. He doesn't know he's been sent to the bin yet. On the last, Munster didn't panic. What about that execution from Munster? And Lisati has the try. Don't see that kind of number from the front rower too often, but he had that 50-metre run in this half. Big Stefano to be nudging 250. Late offload again. That hasn't helped Parramatta's cause. Now the big dummy. Support for Wishart inside. Coming Kamitha. What about that pass around the corner? Munster one more and far long goal. Start the party. They've brought up 50. And this phenomenal round 1 streak under Craig Bellamy extends to 23-0. Just incredible. He's done it again after all that adversity in the off-season.
Friday night footy kicks off across the ditch in New Zealand, where another massive home crowd is set to roar the Warriors on as they face a new-look Roosters outfit.
And here we go. Sydney with first touch and driving it up. Fahu White with the first hitter. Warrior jersey trying to swarm. Egan driving hard as Clark. Testing the Sydney defence. 3 metres away the Warriors. Egan, Boyd, having a run. Boyd scores!
Tanner Boyd, run first mentality straight through the line.
Uelu, Walker, Waitu, Billy Smith again, getting through, needs some support, ball on the inside, here's Tedesco, Sydney, get their first try. Warriors, 20 metres away, now the kick from Boyd, pressure here on Sydney, Warriors go high, Warriors have it, Warriors trying to keep this alive, there it is for Pompey, Pompey, yes!
Adam maintains possession and grounds the ball down with pressure. We have a decision.
Egan again, Boyd coming across Boyd, they got the pass away, Harris to Vita, short ball, there it is, Kirk Capel under the sticks.
Well, he raises his hand as he goes through virtually untouched. Kirk Capel, the veteran on the left edge.
Egan, Boyd comes across and got the pass away. Jackson forward, takes it to ground. Still 2 to come for the Warriors. Egan, Boyd again. Awkward ball, but left behind. Here it is for the Warriors. Yes! Harris to Vita in the corner. Boyd puts in the high one. Pressure here on Sydney. Warriors coming through and scoring. Warriors increase their lead.
Well, he just got on. Wait a minute, that's his first touch. The man with the headgear, if you don't recognise him, that's Leka Halasuma.
10 metres away, still 3 to come for Sydney. Cherry Evans, now Walker. Wide ball again, chance here. Here's Billy Smith, he'll score himself.
Oh, Billy Smith.
And now Fahu White, pumping the legs and still going.
Oh, he's been good.
And now Sydney up inside the Warriors' half. Here it is for Tedesco. Up he goes. Got the pass away. Here it is. Sydney score. Another one. Left and right options. Healy goes the right. Boyd knocks it on. Sydney will have possession. Penalty. Penalty for the Warriors. 12-point ball game. Tanner Boyd's kick is good. 2 points are there. 30 points to 18. 25 away from the line, the Warriors. And now Harris Tavita goes high. Tuivasa Sheik got the ball, got the pass away. Harris Tavita, you gotta be kidding me, that's so good. Egan, Boyd coming across. Boyd, they got the pass. Here's Nickel Clockstad. Nickel Clockstad, yes. The Warriors have beaten the Sydney Roosters here at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. 42 points to 18.
Next up, the reigning 2025 premiers square off with the 4-time champions. It's the Broncos and Panthers colliding in Brisbane.
Friday night football returns with a game of epic proportions. It's Brisbane against Penrith, and it's live right here on your home of big time sport. Nine's Wide World of Sports. Cleary puts it high in the air. Walsh is underneath it. Jenkins there as well as they left behind. And here's the opening try.
If there's any touch off, Panthers will go backwards.
The Panthers with first blood at Suncorp. Hunt to dummy half. Oh, there's a tackle. What a shot. Lindsay Smith with a bone rattler. Here's the last. Cleary puts it high in the air. It's another test for Marino, who fails the test. Penrith have got it. Yoda Smith, they're 10 away.
6 more, this is a flop.
And again, a really well competed bomb. Panthers get it back. Here they come.
Kenny to Cleary. Cleary to Edwards. Edwards with a step. And yes! There's the try to Dylan Edwards. Sorensen plays it. Cleary, Smith, short, Papali'i. And there's a let-off for Brisbane.
They didn't want that.
High. Tom
High
off.
shot. Cleary, it's on its way, and it's there. Kenny now. Cleary. Oh, he nearly split them.
It's the last. Kenny. To Lungy. Oh, 6 again. He kicked. They won't need any because they're going to score through Jenkins. Reynolds. Here he comes. Walsh, lovely. Hands to Mariner. Yeah, he'll be put in a touch though. They came in numbers, the Panthers, and they're fired up.
Yeah, they're too good.
Cleary to Lungy, McLean. He put it down, it went backwards. It's a penalty though.
No advantage. The ball goes forward. Katoni's offside.
You could find some more. And he slots this one again.
One-time Dolphin, now a Bronco. There's Reynolds, goes for Walsh, for Staggs. Staggs rolls over, gets to the in-goal area. Does he get the ball down? I don't think he does.
Ball's over the line. Tucker
That's
three.
great defence.
I didn't have
Very,
a
very impressive defence there.
Tom
The
off, Tucker
fight.
three.
Well, they had to travel to England too. A lot of teams, Tammy has come back from England. Look out, here we go.
Here's the intercept from Jenkins, who's away. And that does certainly seal the deal for the Panthers.
Well, he's up there. You don't take intercepts unless you're up there doing your job. He's had a good night tonight, Thomas.
Full time at Suncorp, and the Panthers have demolished the Broncos. 26 points to 0.
Super Saturday kicks off in the Shire, where the Sharks launch their 2026 campaign against a Titans side very much on the rise.
A season start for the Sharks and the Titans. Shark Park the backdrop, and it's Cronulla fielding the kickoff and going straight to Mo Fodawaker. Up to greet him, Aden Fanua-Blake. Now Trindle off that right foot, just measuring this kick in the air. It's a contest, it falls for Will Kennedy, and the Sharks go in first. It's the boot of Braden Trindle, the leap of Will Kennedy, and Cronulla go in for the try. Titans alert to him tonight so far though. Trindle, the grubber, it's there for Britton Nicola, and Cronulla get their second. Calhoun at the line, passing, Hines picked up, Kennedy, men on his outside, it's Jesse Ramian. The Sharks have 3. Dummy and run, it's Braden Trindle cutting that defence to ribbons. He's having a game. 2 try assists, now 1 of his own. Stay ball, Braden, stay balled. Trindle held the ball after a little slip, puts it in the air. His kicks have been goal tonight and might be again. It's back for Trindle, it's play on, he's got another one. Another Sharks try, Trindle holds it up beautifully. It's the 6 and 7 kids. It's Trindle for Hines. It's a thing of beauty, and it is all Braden Trindle this evening. It was Brayley, it was Kennedy, and they've got there again. They've thundered in. The Sharks have wasted no time scoring try number 7. And it's Hines around the legs. Now Morin. Awkward contact there on Rudolph, but he's okay. Out of dummy half, Rudolph, a little stunned, but he's regrouped. And he's been unable to stop Verrills. Too quick for them out of dummy half. They're on the board at long last. Maybe you go back to back here. Morin takes them on. Curtis Morin rolling, just short. Deep, it finds Brimson, who goes across the ground. It was Ilias, the tip on. Here's the debutant, Siale Fayomani. He gets a 4-pointer in his first NRL outing, and it's a classic. Pressure building on Gold Coast. Still 9.5 minutes to play. Game 1 on your round 1 Super Saturday. Here they go, Cronulla. No one can stop Sione Katoa.
Zero tackle that try.
Trindle looking for a 40-20. It looks good off the boot. Needs the right sort of roll and straightens and goes.
What about that?
Then he got the bounce. Is there nothing he can't do, Sharks fans? Hines, dummy, spins. Nico Hines goes over. The points are flowing for Nico. Full time here at Shark Park. Cronulla explode out of the blocks in the game and the season. Big leaders at half-time, big winners at full-time.
From one iconic suburban ground to another, we head to Sydney's Northern Beaches, where the Sea Eagles usher in a new era against last year's minor premiers, the Raiders.
So here we go. Super Saturday, and it's the Manly Sea Eagles against the Canberra Raiders.
Contact you, boys.
And it's Manly bringing it back. Siwa Takaiaho is driven back by this Canberra defence. Olakawatu, Fogarty on the angle. Jake again. Brooks on to Tom. Looking good, Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic is back, and he's over. Manly knocking on the door. Fogarty, the delayed pass. Bit high, that one for Saab. Back it comes now for Tom. Another set restart. Oh, then he's flipped over. Penalty. Here's the kick. 8-0. Manly. Tremendous defence. Comes to Fogarty from centre field on the last. Shallow. Contest. It's a try to Olakawatu. Hamole Olakawatu picks up the scraps and scores. Manly cannot put a foot wrong. 10 metres out the Raiders. Comes out here to Noah Martin. Oh, standing onto it. Noah Martin reaches out and scores. Go for. Young takes on Fogarty. Fogarty had a big smile on his face, so did Young. That's good stuff. Now Kyo Weeks inside to Martin. Martin's away. Martin will score. Starling open. Sanders for Weeks. Weeks on for Strange. The touch of Sasangi. Now the winger goes for the line and Savage rolls over. Speaking of exciting, it's Kyo Weeks down the middle, and he almost escapes. And again, Manly are backpedaling. A little chip and chase from Young, who takes a tumble. Savage comes through. Savage takes it. There is sensational. This great young try scorer plays it a metre out. Sanders. He goes himself and scores. Saab is now limping in back play. Jake Trbojevic knocked over inside the 10. Simpkin. Brooks. Kohler. Yes. Tolu Kohler and Brookvale again. Now it's Kohler. Kohler on Strange. Kohler straight through. They rise at Brookvale. Kohler in the clear. Here comes Tom on the pass. It's delayed. Tom's got work to do. He's 10 away. Tom is elusive. Now on to Fogarty. Under the posts. Extraordinary. And it's the boot of Fogarty for 2. He's never kicked a 2-pointer. Oh, it's so close. And then Savage cleans it up. But a penalty. He's got it. It's golden point. He could kick the field goal if that's the way they want to go. And an elegant left foot shot. Oh, he's got it. The kid has won the game. Ethan Sanders, in his first game as Canberra's first choice number 7, has broken the hearts of the Manly Sea Eagles. A long-range field goal. And the Canberra Raiders, well, you talk about Manly's escape. This is their great escape.
To finish things off, a rivalry in the making. The Dolphins and Rabbitohs, and absolutely no love lost between them.
Might be cloudy, it might be raining, but the stars are set to shine on Chemist Warehouse Sunday footy on Nine's Wide World of Sports. South Sydney with first use of the football.
goes to Murray. Murray to Ward. Now Gray chiming in. A tip on. Out wide it goes to Graham, who plants the ball down in the corner. Now Garlick goes to Walker. Intercept. It's been taken by Averillo. Here come the chasers. Look at Jai Gray coming. Averillo. He's got 20 metres. He's going to outpace them. As Garlick to Murray, spins away from the tackle. Kolomatangi, now Walker, Mitchell, he's over. Snyder to Nikarima. Nikarima drifts across field, links up with Katoa, short ball, beauty, and in they go through Kulikefu, Fine Fuiaki. Line away from the line, last play, Walker keeps it alive. It's with Duncan, now Ward. Ward goes to the air. He's looking for Graham, who gets a catch on it, throws it out the back. Oh, it's been lost. Back to Campbell Graham. And here's a run. And inside is Gray. Backing up. Jai Gray. Mamazelos. Now Murray. Here's Walker. Oh, Fafita out wide. Johnston. He's in. And here go the Dolphins, attacking from inside their own half. They're into Rabbitohs, end of the field. Well, they were. Now they go backwards. Nikarima keeps it alive. And it's with Katoa. It's a bit of Harlem Globetrotter stuff. Well with a dummy. Links up with Cobbo. Cobbo down the touchline. Kicks. The hammer tries to get it. It's been left behind. They're going to score anyway through Herbie. Brent Wolf from out the back of the scrum, making a good fist of things in his first NRL game. Here goes the hammer. Hammer side, Tabuai-Fido. He scored. Mamazelos. Now Sullivan inside pass, and Neil got up, not held. Goes again. Hubner scores against his old club.
Over 12 minutes remaining, they need to find something as...
Oh, here we go. They're putting it out wide, and it's not going to reach Johnston, but Latrell's got it. So the Rabbitohs now. There's some treatment there on Fafita. And Tom Gilbert standing over him. And they've given a penalty away here. And tempers are reaching boiling point.
We can go. It's completely unnecessary. We're not having any more. You can go to the bin as well. No.
Snyder goes to dummy half. Knowles to Katoa, Nikarima to Farnworth. Farnworth back to Nikarima. Nikarima goes to Flegler. Flegler to Katoa. One side of the field to the other. Katoa, brilliant. Oh, that's magical from Izzy Katoa. Snyder goes to Katoa. Katoa to Hamasay Tabuai-Fido to Fuller. And Fuller has put it down, but it's a high contact. Zarko, it's on its way. Full time, the Rabbitohs 40 have defeated the Dolphins 30.
What a start to 2026. Join us next week as we dive into more action-packed matches, highlighting the tries, the big tackles, the unmatched skill and drama that only the NRL can deliver. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for round 2 next week.